This video will introduce the new pipe to fitting and fitting to pipe command available in vDesign. The purpose of this command is especially to help connect into the zero width outlet fittings. So this is the back-to-back configuration, but this applies also to the single outlet or T-base configuration. Essentially, on these fitting families, there's a zero width connector which connects in each side of the pipe here, and this can be actually pretty difficult to just drag a pipe onto and get it to connect to the right side. So we've introduced these commands to help ease that capability there. So they're both available up on the ribbon. It's these icons with the green arrows. The top one is pipe to fitting, the bottom one is fitting to pipe. The difference between them is what moves when you run the command. So if we were to run the pipe to fitting command, we can pick the pipe we want, and then it will only allow us to choose an aligned fitting to connect to. We click on that, we'll move it over and connect it up. If we were to run the fitting to pipe command next, we'll see this fitting will actually move over to the pipe. So we'll click the pipe, the fitting, and then we'll see the fitting move to the pipe rather than the pipe to the fitting. They don't have to be exactly opposite of each other. So in this example over here, this pipe is at 8 feet. This fitting over here is at 10 feet. So we can still run the same commands, and it will actually move the pipe that you're trying to connect over and try to keep that connection working well for you. So we can run connect pipe to fitting, grab our pipe, grab our fitting, and you can see it will actually shift the pipe over, elevate it up, and connect it in. Similar concept with the fitting to pipe, where we'll actually move this fitting over to here, which is slightly misaligned in terms of where it is on the system, and then it'll move it over. Now, if you're running this command and it doesn't allow you to connect into something specifically, it's because the connectors are not aligned. So an example of that, if I were to disconnect this pipe and put it at an angle and run either command, pipe to fitting or fitting to pipe, click the pipe, I can no longer select the fitting. This means that that fitting connector is not aligned with the end of the pipe. So we're not going to allow you to do that because we're not actually rotating any elements in this command. So if I were to undo that a couple times and get it back aligned with the fitting, I can go ahead and run the pipe to fitting command again, and that time I can pick it and everything will connect up. So you'll just want to make sure that the connectors on the pipe are aligned with the fitting you're trying to connect to. And that concludes our introduction to both the pipe to fitting and fitting to pipe command.